Alright, welcome back to season 2 of our show. Today we're throwing down with a secret family cornbread recipe. Let's show you how to get it on. So right here we have some flour and we have some cornmeal. Just regular all-purpose flour or bread flour will do, and we're just using a basic cornmeal. We got some baking soda, baking powder. That's about a half a teaspoon. It is a half a teaspoon. Salt to taste. Now, we're using some dates in this. I know it sounds odd, but most people don't use this anymore. A lot of cooking back in the 70s, they used a lot of dates, and we don't use them anymore. So basically, that's how far this recipe goes back, and then some. We toasted up some corn on the grill, and we're gonna actually throw some of that corn right in here too. If you have leftover corn, it's always a good idea to use it. Or the day before, just toast up some corn before you make your cornbread and just get it in there. It gives a dynamite flavor, and especially the corn and the dates together go good. A lot of people never thought about it. Why have I never put corn inside cornbread? Well, here it is. Corn inside the bread. So let's get that on. Also leads for a beautiful presentation as well. Now over to my left here, I got a little pan, and it's got some lard in it. And it's just waiting to be rubbed in. I can hear it now. Here come the lard police. All right, buttermilk. Let's go on with some buttermilk. I'm gonna judge this out, so I'm gonna start off with a little bit, and I'm using my hand to do this. Because you want the right consistency. You don't want to go over, and you don't want to go under. I'm just going to mix it in. You don't want to over mix it, so just let it come together on its own. I put my hands in everything, and I think it's so important that you put your hands in things today, and I think when machines touch things, it just doesn't give it that homemade taste and flavor like getting your hands in there. If you use a blender, it just doesn't taste the same. So that's why I love to get my hands in there and get my hands wet and dirty. That's what people's grandmothers did. They put their hands in things. And today there's a lot of cooks out there. They'll cook with gloves on. I understand if you're doing food for your restaurant or business, but when I'm cooking for my family, unless I'm picking up something hot or if it's going to be really messy, I'm not using gloves because you're not serving the public. All right, here we go. A little bit more buttermilk, and we're just going to get it into its loose consistency. This will go over real quick on you, so make sure you mix it in real good. And it's almost there now. It's almost ready to come out of here and just go right in. I think I'm gonna put just a little bit more buttermilk. A little bit more. Now if you go overboard, use some flour or more cornmeal. I'd rather use the cornmeal than the flour because it's just going to give a better taste. And that's it. I'm going to clean my hands off. I'm going to meet you right back here to stick this in those little nice molds we have there. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, got my hands nice and clean, and we're just going to beat an egg up and throw it in. These are 2 eggs actually to that mixture. 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, and 2 eggs. So we're gonna get those in. Now I almost forgot the egg on you guys, and a mistake is a mistake if you don't fix it. So we caught it, so it's not a mistake. Here we go. I'm just gonna mix this in. And my consistency is looking pretty good. Now, if that egg made it too watery or not as tight and loosened it up, I would just add more cornmeal. But I think I'm spot on. So that's it. I'm not gonna overwork it. And there we go. All right, so here's our pan. I'm gonna use 2 spoons to do this. Use 2 spoons. And I'm just gonna get that lard right in here. All right, just like that. Now the nice thing about this pan has little grooves in the bottom of it, and it's gonna make little cornbread markings like a piece of corn. And that's what you're looking for, all of that stuff to sit down in the bottom. So as the lard starts to melt and goes into the bottom, it actually floats up to the top. The cornbread will cook nicely in there. Now normally I will put this on the stove and heat it up in a skillet and then put the cornbread mixture right in there. But I can't do that using the molds. So this is what I'm doing. I'm putting it on the bottom like that. And that's how we're going to get that job done. All right, so we're good with that. Maybe a little bit more over there. Then we're going to start to spoon our mixture in here. It's a messy job, but somebody's got to do it. There we go. Just get them right in there. I'm using 2 spoons, and that's pretty much what you want to do. And take them right up to the top. I got a preheated oven. Heat it to 4 1/4, and that's what you want. And just use the 2 spoons and just get it in there. Not so bad. All right, I'm gonna fill these up, and we're gonna meet you back here to get them in the oven. Stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, our cornbread molds are filled up, and let's show you what we got. This is how you want them. They're nice and full. And what I usually do is take a little rag or my finger and I'll just clean up around the edges just like that. Just wipe it on a cloth. This way it's nice and neat for presentation, and they'll rise up out of there and look beautiful. 4 1/4 in the oven. We're gonna go for about 22 minutes, or to your liking. There it is, time to go. Don't go anywhere. Let's get these in quickly. Now I got a pizza stone in the bottom. I keep even heat. The pizza stone's down below. And I'm gonna put these in and just watch it. And I always leave a good pizza stone in my oven just so I can maintain that heat. All right, I'll meet you back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, they're out of the hot oven. Let's show you what we got. Look at those. First thing you want to do out of the oven, let's get some butter on them. Now they're actually too hot to pull out of here. So what we'll do is we'll let them cool down, and we'll meet you back here after we butter them up. Just get it all on there. And you want to do this while they're hot, because you only get that one shot to do this. Now if you pull them out and you think they're not dark enough, they're going to darken as you put the butter on them. So if you make them too dark, they're going to get darker once they're buttered up. All right, we're going to finish buttering up, and we'll see you back here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, and there it is, our family's cornbread, southern cornbread with dates and real corn. Doesn't get any more southern than that. And if you like this video and more videos about to come, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. This way you get the notifications first. We enjoyed having you. Thank you for coming, and until next time. Gotta get that official Master Taste there.